Want to just take a second to put into a video what I had written or typed or however you want to put it in the description for my YouTube videos about this penny sensitivity mod. So I did the partial mod, so I got 4 of them, one for each panel, and it works very similar to the penny mod you've probably already seen. It's got instructions on the website, and they even send you in the box a little printout of the instructions showing you how to apply it as well. But it's really easy. Anybody who can use a screwdriver can put this stuff on. Yeah, this is what it looks like underneath my panels, except I only have the one. And, when you're just stepping on that innermost part of the sensor, that's really all you need, but at some point I might actually order another set of these just to, get the most out of my pad. Right now I don't really need it. So after shipping, this basic one does come to $20. In my opinion, well worth the money. Getting this full set, is probably also going to be worth the money. Yeah, like I said, definitely something that I'm going to be looking at in the future. But it really increases the sensitivity of the pad. You got to kind of find the right torque on the panels. It does tell you in the instructions. Be sure not to over tighten the screws. If you over tighten them, the first song I played is Your Rain Rage Mix, and I think I got like 7 goods on it. Like really super sensitive, so you don't want it right on there. My up, left, and right arrows, I was able to, on the first try, get those exactly where I want them, but that down arrow really kind of messed with me. So, this step where it tells you to, replace the top sensor plate, you got to make sure that that's centered as good as it can be when you're putting it back on, or it's going to misfire on you. So after like 14 songs, I finally thought to readjust that. You probably saw in the Waka Waka video, I was getting, goods that I shouldn't have been getting. Once I readjusted that, those goods went away. Like I wasn't having any problems at all with this. So if you're like me and you were having a lot of problems with the regular penny mod, using tape and holding actual pennies to the sensor, you look at the way this is raised up, and with the penny partway off, right there where I got the mouse, the tape causes the pennies to lift up a little bit, and then they kind of shift in there with the tape, and it just doesn't work as well as this does. Some people have a lot of success just with the penny mod and good on them, but I honestly would just suggest spending the $20. You already spent like $450 if you got the whole set with the bar and everything. Another $20 isn't a deal breaker. It just really makes the pad work that much better. So probably a good idea for everyone using one of these things to get the mod set up. L-TEK is selling their pads. There's an option to upgrade the USB controller for better response time. They could probably consider incorporating something like this as a mod that they just ship it to you with these things on there already, right out of the box, to really help people get the most out of their pad. They've also got larger strips. I haven't tried this one, obviously. There is another version that they have as well See if I can find it. Oh, yeah, this. Just a giant steel plate that sits in the middle of it that's supposed to serve a similar purpose. You could probably go for something like that as well, but like I said, those little copper strips for a fraction of the price definitely seemed to get the job done. So yeah, go for it. Another mod that definitely seems worthwhile. I want to try to find somebody out here in the Phoenix area that might be able to do the soldering on this for me. It's a pretty involved mod, but it makes it work with PS1 and PS2. And I've got a modded PS2 on my computer desk with free McBoot memory card and a hard drive inside. And I got all the different modes set up where all the DDR games work right. I would love to actually start playing proper DDR again. If I'm going to do something like that, I probably want to set up a CRT. The PS2 DDR games go in like 0.4 increments on the timing adjustment. And I think that my monitor for my PS2, as far as that's concerned, is somewhere around 0.6 because I'm either just a little early or just a little late on the minus 0.4 and minus 0.8 settings. It's kind of hard, playing on a controller even to just like stay right where I need to. So CRT would definitely be necessary along with a mod like this. But there's a lot of good stuff on here. Oops. You can even get, brushed metal corners and whatnot. Not right now, buddy. My 5-year-old's asking to play my Turtles in Time cabinet that I got right there. But, yeah, definitely, if you got an L-TEK, if you haven't penny modded or if you're having issues with the penny mod like I did, pick up that, $20 set of the 4 copper strips. It really helps out a lot on the sensitivity of this thing. I definitely wouldn't have passed Paranoia Respect today the way this pad comes out of the box. That mod kit really did it. And if you have the capability, look into some of the other mods they have on there. Modded PS2 with this thing would have, been a DDR fan's wet dream back in like 2003 with those home versions. And it's kind of the best that a lot of people have. DDR Ace cabinets and A3 aren't really widely available for a lot of people. So, definitely a viable option compared to Statmania if you can get those mods done. But anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.